Welcome to Exact Training. This lesson is on lot and serial transactions in the Inventory Control module. Today we are going to see how lot and serialized parts get issued to manufacturing orders and how they are received. Let's get started learning about lot and serial transactions. Begin in the System Manager and select the Materials tab. And choose and launch the Inventory Control module. From there, choose the Activity menu and choose Transactions. And the transaction window will open. We're going to issue a lot and serial part to a shop order, so let's select the Issue tab. In the first drop-down, change the order type to Shop. Let's use the grid at the bottom to enter the shop order number. We can see that we will be issuing components to make two of this parent part. Click the Query button to see the components for this order. Now we see the components and quantities to be issued. Make any changes here to the quantities or stock IDs to be issued from. Now we will highlight the rows to be issued. This can be individual, several, or all rows. And click the Process button to go ahead and issue. You'll remember from previous lessons that at this point the components would be issued. For lot and serial, there is one more step. A window will appear showing all components that are under lot serial control. Select the first part. And we will see the available lots and/or serial numbers for this component that are available to issue. The transaction box shows the number of components that need to be issued. The total box shows how many have been issued so far. The difference box will show the number that still needs to be issued. Before you will be allowed to save the transaction, this box must be 0. The lot number column shows the available lots to issue. The serial number column will show the available serial numbers to be issued. The expiration column shows the date the lot serial will expire if the part was set up with a shelf life on the Inventory tab of the Part Master. Green means good, yellow means about to expire and should be used first, and red means it is expired and should not be used. To pick a lot or serial number, click the box on the appropriate row. Notice the difference box has now changed from 2 to 1, and the total box has changed from 0 to 1. Now we'll pick our second lot serial number to issue. And the difference box is now 0. We'll click the OK button at the bottom of the screen to complete the issue for this component. The lot serial window will open again for the second lot serial controlled component, and we will follow the same process. So click the Process button. This part is lot controlled only. The available lots are shown in the lot number column. Notice that one of them has a red expiration date. This lot is past its shelf life and should not be issued. We can also see that this lot is quarantined for some reason. Only users with supervisory rights can uncheck this box and select these lots. Let's issue from this middle lot. Click the quantity field and enter the quantity to be issued. Remember the boxes above for transaction, total, and difference show the quantity required. We will issue all 24 required from this lot. You can split it up between lots if you like. Just remember the difference box must be 0 before you click OK. Click OK to save the issue. And we'll be back at the main issue screen. You can click the Logs button to see the issue details or error details if you wish. Let's click the View Issue Log button. Here's an example of the issue log. Scroll to the left to see more detail. The lot serial number, however, is not shown. When finished viewing the log, click the Close button and click OK to close the log window. We've now issued lot and serial parts. Let's do a receipt now. Click on the Receipts tab. Be sure to have the right order type that you are receiving. Select Shop and enter the shop order number to be received. Then click the Query button. We can now see the available orders, the quantity, and the stock ID. You can make changes to the quantity and stock ID here if necessary. Select the row when you're ready to receive. And click Process. The lot serial window will show for any parts being received that are under lot or serial control. Double-click the part to be received, and the lot serial window will open. The header information is the same as in the lot serial window for issuing. It will show the transaction quantity, total, and difference box in the same way. This part happens to belong to a part group. The part group has been set up with lot serial number ranges to be used. See the training class on part group for more information on this topic. The lot serial numbers displayed were auto-generated by the system based on the part group information. Click the box if you would like to use these. You can also highlight the same number of rows as the quantity to be received, and then click the Range button. The Range window will open and you can enter the starting serial and lot numbers. The system will then assign the following serial and lot number to the remaining quantity. This is helpful if you have a lot of serial numbers to receive that are in sequential order. Let's cancel and look at another option. Click the Advanced Selection button. We can now see more information regarding available lot and serial numbers. This box shows the lot number that should be used. This box shows the serial numbers that could be used. And this box will show the lot serial numbers that have been selected to be used. If we had put a check mark in the boxes on the previous screen to select the lot serial that the system defaulted to, they would show here. Let's select a couple, highlight a line, and hit the right arrow to include it in the selection box. Let's add this one as well. and click the double right arrow button. To unselect one, click the row and click the left arrow button to remove it from the selection box. Let's add this one instead. Then click the OK button to save them. And you can see the two we just picked and the two the system recommended based on the part group setup criteria. Notice the difference box is now 0, so we're OK to proceed. Now click OK to save. Oops, we've selected a serial number that is already in use. Click OK on this message and unselect the serial numbers that are in use. And select the two that are available to use. Click the OK button to save the changes. And the transaction has been processed. We're done. In review, we have learned how to process lot and serial parts on inventory transactions. Thank you for participating in Exact Training.